Seattle's got bragging rights coming into this one, having won the last matchup. Premier's physicality and playmaking is something to watch tonight. McDavid's last game of this rivalry saw him score a few and hit a few. Two dynamic stars, two fierce rivals. It's a grudge match, and it's next. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to... this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Kraken have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Dumps it into the ozone. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Here they come inside the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
The Oilers have set themselves up nicely throughout the first half of the season, James. They've been connected. They've got a lot of W's underneath their belt. Now they just got to push to the finish line, and the stretch, it can be tough.
And a great save.
The Cords in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Takes the feed and center from the right wing. Glove save made by Jarry. Moves the puck over to Bouchard. The Oilers pick up steam and are on the attack. The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. And that pass is redirected. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick pass to right. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. McDavid's going off for cross-checking.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
Grabbed along the boards by Stevenson. Moves it around along the half wall. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play. Penalty killing unit set to earn their keep tonight as they'll try to kill off a 5-on-3 man advantage.
The long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. Coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it or you have to fire it.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puts it in deep. Seattle's got it behind the net. Moves it to right. Takes the pass. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. The Oilers gain possession of the defensive zone. They move the puck out of harm's way. Wholesale changes made here as they reset on the power play. Moves it quickly over to Capo.
The top power play unit showing a little bit of frustration there as they weren't able to execute. No luck around the net, but the second unit will come out with time on the clock. They'll want to make sure that they get pucks to the net and get traffic in the eyes of the tender.
Walks the line here. He grabs the puck here at the point. Puck leads the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Panone's got the puck from the back end. Burke is setting up against the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Evans. Picked off by Nurse. Nice job to escape the zone. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Slides it across to Burkus. Edmonton's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And manages to clear the zone. Loses the coverage there. To his teammate. Denies him in close. And great anticipation on the rebound as well.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
A critical face-off looming here. Let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you've got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Hamilton's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. And now he angles it across to Hyman. The Kraken have taken control of the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, can't get it to go.
Oh, there's a good scoring chances. Quick release shot, but unable to convert.
And they score.
shot, and he doesn't miss with a perfect redirect.
Well, another point-a-game streak continuing against them, and they just got to feed them more.
Well, they really do, James. And as a point-per-game player, you know, you got to feel something in these rivalry series games. It's almost like a historical pulse, and it's transferred to the ice right now. And every time he touches the puck, he makes something happen.
Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Handles it again. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Oh, devastating collision lined up in the railroad tracks.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Lindgren. From the point, they take control of it. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's off a stick. The Oilers have it from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick shot! Great save by McCord!
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
Patton's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
And he makes the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Cheryl, prior to puck drop, the rookie gets a solo lap. This used to be a joke, I thought, but now this feels like a rite of passage.
It really is a rite of passage. I mean, anytime you're a rookie and you get to have that first lap and you get on the ice, all of the vets in behind you, sometimes they'll just stop, let you jump on the ice by yourself, and you can kind of take a trip down memory lane when you're a young child dreaming of being in that situation. It's a ton of fun, a lot of nerves and energy, I'm sure, but he's ecstatic to be there.
Puck grab by Roslovic. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James, and listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Across the point. Taken along the wall by McDavid. Great hits on play with the stick by Kakko. Feeds the puck to McDavid. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. The court's going to hang on for a whistle.
It's always a little nerve-wracking when you're traded to a new team and you're playing in your first game, especially because you want to find chemistry, and sometimes you can overthink it, try and pass it too much because you're trying to be unselfish. I think you just got to get out there, be yourself, skate the game, think the game, play the game the way you know how.
Denied by McCord. Seattle's playing it through the neutral zone. And a stiff break setup. And he sends it across to Hyman. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Oilers need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
Seattle's moving it into the offensive end. Takes the puck at the point. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
And that's broken up. Here's a short pass to Kakko. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Catton's got it against the boards. The Oilers gain possession. Scooped up along the wall by Kerfoot. Gains the zone through the middle. Drives to the paint. Nice save from point-blank range.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Battle along the wall. Moves the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
As a rookie, he's hunting down his first goal.
Walman's taking it from his own end. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Paco's been struggling to find offense. You can certainly feel it in his play. You know, just look at his habits. He's holding on to the puck a little too long, not taking the shot when he has it. You can sense the frustration during this pointless streak.
Nugent Hopkins wins the draw at center. Seattle's got the puck. Quick feed to Krebs. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Curry. Picked up along the wall by Murphy. Oh, he hit it and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
That's gloved by Jari. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Krebs is bringing belief to this fan base, James. He's got the point streak going. Everyone is invested. There's a certain vibe around this group, and it has a lot to do with him.
Steps in and takes the puck. Wotherspoon's got it in the defensive zone. Seattle's got the puck. Throws one up to Beniers. Oh, look at the pass! And now it's grabbed by Nurse. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And he shuts the door on that. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame. Seattle's up 1-0. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And he loses control here. Burkus plays it into the offensive zone. Comes across the over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Into the offensive end now. Here's a chance. Denies him on the play. Denies him again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now. If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
From the open ice, they gain the line. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Takes a nice feed up through the middle now. Into the corner now. Passes it over. Shot. With the stop. And nearing the final minute of the second. Works it across to Howard. Broken up in the neutral zone by Catton. And some textbook body contact there. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. At times, the game can be a game of ping pong, and you got to find a way to retrieve the puck. That's exactly what he does right there, James. He's hard on it. You got a hard nose. You got to roll up the sleeves and get a little bit dirty. He does it. He finds himself in possession of it, and he takes it to the net.
Puck is dropped, play resumes. Dishes it to Rickhoff. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. Who wants that go-ahead goal the most? Here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. Oh, and a huge save. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Good stop by Daccord.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Here's a feed in front, and that's intercepted. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Angles it over to Hyman. They've got some momentum here. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. And he makes the save. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Levels him with the hit. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Kerfoot. And they send it right back to him. From the point, looks to make something happen. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Moves the puck to Catton. Stevenson stick handling in his own zone. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Stevenson's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession.
Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Slides it across. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Howard's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Dumps the puck in. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. From center, they get into the attacking area. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Point shot! Standing tall with the save!
Hard's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Quick pass to Ekholm. And the puck clears the zone. Great pass from off the right side.
Firkus has been quiet tonight, James. We really haven't noticed him. He hasn't been dangerous at all. And this is a problem for his team when their star sniper isn't putting it in the net. But the good part is the game's still close and he still has a chance to do it. Howard's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
Turn that one aside. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Great save by the goaltender on that one.
It's a low-scoring affair out there, and not for the lack of entertainment and high-quality chances. Just both teams unable to finish when they get into the wheelhouse around the goaltender. This can be extremely frustrating. But nonetheless, they just got to take a breath and find a way to finish.
Paints it over. Great reach with the stick by Catton.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high-danger chance into nothing.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Moves it to Firkus. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And they get the puck out.
Wallman standing up, ready to go.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength. He's got a step. Oh, ties him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Gets it over to Mikheyev. Here's a short pass to Krebs. Puck picked up by Roslovic. Puts it on net. The Ford's going to bounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
Shoots it. Right side save.
He's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
And he had the answer on that one. Moves it quickly over to Roslovic. Oh, he'll feel that one. Takes a shot. Comes up with a glove save. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Here he is, wristed on net. Blocked in traffic. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Stevenson. Takes the feed. And he stands tall and bold. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Gets the puck in deep. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Seattle's on the attack. Final minute to go here in the third. Quick feed to Fergus. Turns it aside with the glove.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He outbattles the players in front of him to make it.
Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Sharp-handed shot. Played big in the moment there. Witherspoon's got the puck in his own zone. They fight for it along the boards. And some nice footwork to free the puck up to his teammate. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. There's the horn, meaning one thing. We've got overtime, and it's coming up in just a second. Overtime is underway here. Next goal wins. Let's go. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Fires it. There's a stop with the blocker by Chari. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Draisaitl. Moves it to Beniers. Rocks him. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Tiptoes across the blue line. Moves behind the net. Here's a short pass to Bouchard. Chance to win it. And he comes up with a huge save. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Skates with it.
On and off of his stick on the backhand in a hurry here, James. Really nice play, knowing where everyone is, in particular the goaltender in that low slot area.